Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel once again for day 3 of the lambing vlogs, and we start this morning in the single shed because obviously we've got a single lamb lambed all by herself and all good. Quick update on last night. We had a set of twins that I lambed at about 4 o'clock. They're all okay, they're all penned up, and big surprise, we have James back for another year. Yeah, we'll crack on, get this single moved.
And another one's lambing.
And we have a triplet lambing, James just spotted.
No, single.
Oh, single. Oh, is it lambing? This is why we need these kind of people, because I'm a bit tired and I miss these things. Hope you enjoy, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and yeah, the bag's out. You can just see here. Most unfortunate bit is none of them have lambed yet. Go on, girl. Go on, girl. Go on. That's it. Oh, don't worry, I'll grab it back. Through that, we haven't escaped. Ew. We'll grab that ewe in a minute. She's gone on an adventure. Yeah. No, we best go and get this sheep back. Right. Mount it. There we go. Can you see her, James? Disaster averted. She's obviously just starting to lamb that one that we spotted before, so we'll leave her to it for at least half an hour. Like I said, just shame we haven't got any triplets to put onto her. Very tempted to grab one of those lambs off the ewe bad bag and put it on her, but probably not going to risk that this early because that's a shearling too. And just like that, we've got another single. Funnily enough, I reckon that's the ewe that followed that other lamb out the shed. What happens with them, the hormones get really heightened just before they lamb, so if another ewe lambs, you tend to find ones that are about to lamb or try and steal their lambs. But yeah, I think that's the first shearling of the year that's lambed, so that'll be out of the Dylan Jones tup. Really nice lamb. Don't know what it is. Is it a ewe or tup? I can tell you a shearling. It is tup lamb. Good girl. Don't you love shearlings? Literally every time we move that lamb, she runs away. Then she runs back. So we've got it right by the gateway. Are we going to get it through? Through the gate. Girl. That's it. We're done. She's gone. Well, she's not having that. James is going to pop the lamb in the pen, and we'll just have to push her to the lamb. It's alright once they've had a crop of lambs, but sometimes shearlings can just be a bit, obviously they've never had a lamb, and yeah, you gotta help them on their way. Happy days. We will now quickly check her milk and the other ewe it's just lambed to make sure all okay.
That's why I pop on these.
Right, that is a little bit of milk from that lamb, so now we just pet a little bit, just like we did yesterday, just like that. That is about 27, so we want above 25, so we are happy at that. What we're doing there, guys, is you're testing the quality of the colostrum, because if the colostrum's weak, it won't give those lambs the immunity. I know I said it yesterday, but yeah, it's one of the things we're really trying hard to do this year. It's a really crucial thing to do, but we should have probably done a bit more in the past.
Be more tempted whilst it's not really busy.
No, it's 22. That is very, very ever so slightly low. So that ewe is actually 22. She's a shearling, so what I might do, she's obviously very just lambed. I'm very, very new to this, so I might give her a couple of hours and just retest her. If not, I'm going to steal some off the single next door, which is reading 30 odd, and we'll give that some to this lamb to make sure it's had some top quality colostrum. Final one of 3, I'd say that's, yeah, about 26 maybe?
Yeah.
25, so that's, yeah, spot on. Look who has escaped from the house. You know, this is your 2 months off. You're not meant to be down here. First set of triplets born. Thankfully, James was all eyes because he noticed when the second one was coming on, which is the yellow one, is that right?
Yep.
It was still in its bag. I don't know if it's on camera or not, you might have seen. But yeah, that one, James saved its life, so yo, a big thank you to James. But these two, sorry, all three popped out themselves, so yeah, really good. Another homebred ewe. It's cracking to see this year. So we've now had the flock nearly 10 years, and the majority of these sheep are homebred, so it's really, really cool to see the genetics coming through. I'd have never thought this 10 years ago when we had 5 sheep. Yeah, it just shows what hard work and dedication does, but still nowhere near the end point. There will never be an end point, but as long as we keep going and that ewe doesn't tread on the lamb. There we are. Shake that head, mate. Oh. Good girl. We'll just leave those triplets now to mother up a little bit in there, and then we will get them moved. She's looking up well. But an update on all the lambs here, because James reminded me. I probably haven't told you what's been going on for a little bit. So last night, was it last night? Well, yesterday we did that. Yesterday we obviously had the twins and one was dead. And the suspicion is now, I don't want to take the lamb off because it's suckling. It's got a red bum. Every other ewe in here has a yellow bum. So this ewe has lambed a week early, and we think these lambs are premature. It doesn't look, it looks a bit weird when it walks and stuff. It's lively enough, but we reckon that's what that other lamb was probably dead to, and it's a miracle that this lamb is alive. So yeah, absolute buzzing. Then the ones that lambed this morning, we had the single here, all good. The twins that lambed just before you got here,
Yeah.
is that right? All good. And then single?
Yeah.
Single that lambed, what, an hour or two ago? We're getting there, but all of them are suckled. We tested all the milk as we've seen. We'll do it on that triplet as well. When I felt it though, it absolutely feels like custard. But apart from that, nothing else is lambing. Just keeping an eye on that ewe that has 1/4, which is this one with the blue tag. We gave some antibiotics the other day, and the one good thing when filling it today, it feels far less inflamed and warm. It's cooled down a bit. Right, skip forward. That is the evening feed all done since those triplets. It's been very quiet. James has been smashing it, putting more pens up and doing little jobs. I've had to go out on a couple of deliveries for the farm. Yeah, while it's quiet, we're trying to get this stuff done. But yeah, you can really see now some of these bags are starting to get ready. It's going to definitely be a busy end of the week next week. Just look at these bags here, all of them getting ready. Oh, just look at that, look at the milk in there. Absolutely stonking bag. You can milk her, but yeah, only thing we have to do now is, James has been watching those triplets also being away, and you say one of them hasn't been suckling as well, has it? So we're gonna just tube one of the triplets and go around, do the final checks and feed the pens too. I suppose one positive thing to end the day, just look over there. Red sky at night, shepherd's delight. So hopefully tomorrow's going to be a good day and a good omen for the rest of the lambing. You look a little bit empty to me, so if I pass you to James to hold, the big switcheroo. So what we're going to do now is stomach tube this lamb quickly. So if I go like that, hopefully don't blind you, lammy. This is basically feeding the lamb straight into the stomach, making sure they get that vital colostrum that they need. So down the left hand side, just like that, tube goes down, down, down. Don't wriggle, mate, please. Down, down, down. Down, down, down. Just like that. I'm using pre-made colostrum now. We would try and use used colostrum, but unfortunately we don't have it at the moment because we haven't had many used lamb. So we're using the Osman's colostrum, which is really good stuff if we don't have the proper stuff. And then this tube, we lift it up and it goes straight into the lamb's stomach and we'll fill it up, making sure it has the colostrum that he needs. And the reason we're probably not going to top him up and we might have to top other triplets up in the future is because obviously a ewe has 2 teats and they will struggle to rear, and they'll struggle to rear naturally 3 lambs. So what we do normally is take a lamb off and put it on a single when it lambs. It's really hard to adopt one over afterwards. You can do it, but for now we'll just wait for a single to lamb and adopt it over. So we just want to keep them fit and healthy until we can get them a new mum. Almost forgot, but obviously we haven't forgot. That ewe that had the bad bag 2 days ago, she just needs a top up of antibiotics. So James has them. What we have is some Trimox LA, so that lasts a couple of days. We have a tube, so this basically goes straight into the bag, so it's directly treating the mastitis, so it goes up inside its udder. And finally, we have Metacam, which are anti-inflammatory. Feeling her bag earlier, it was far cooler than it has been over the last couple of days, so it's definitely going in the right direction. Done. Now that is the sheep shed done, we can't be forgetting the most important member of the team, can we? Come on, Joe. Walkies. Here. Come here. Hello, Walkies. Come on, let's go. This is just typical, isn't it? Me and Soph, who is here. You haven't seen her yet on the lambing vlog. We've just gone to have some food after I finished getting all the sheep ready. And obviously, as soon as that happens, a ewe decides to lamb. We've been watching her whilst we've been having tea on the cameras. She's got no further forward, and it's been, what, nearly an hour now? So we're just going to pull those lambs out and give her a helping hand. Good girl.
So just hold her head like this?
For now, until we have to smell her. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Get all that off you. Oh, beautiful. Up. So now this lamb is literally already coming out. As you can see, if you come here, so legs are present, but they're back legs. So this lamb needs to come straight out as quick as possible.
Oh dear.
You alright, Lammy? Big lamb. Good Lammy. You okay? When they're backwards, you gotta get them out as soon as possible, because as soon as that umbilical cord snaps, they'll take a breath, so they can take fluid in. And this one's stressed enough. Can you see? It's pooed and it's pooed, and that's why it's covered in. Just keep going. It should be alright. Waggle your head, mate, for me. Whoa, minute, that's a big corker of a lamb. You've been eating your corn, and what can I say? That is an amazing way to finish day 3 of the lambing vlogs. We'll get them penned up. That is a total of what, 6 lambs today. We finished with a cracking set of a ewe lamb and a tuck lamb. Saying that, we've not quite finished yet. Whilst we've been lambing that twin. Oh, cheers, Border. What a great little single.
Oh,
see you tomorrow. Oh yeah, in case you forgot to, I did give extra colostrum to that single. She hasn't got a lot of milk. Like we flipped over, had a look, so we're going to feed her a bit extra next couple of days. She's a shearling, so hopefully we can get a bit of milk on her and they'll be okay. That's probably part of the problem. So yeah, it shows that refractometer is already paying for itself.